Well, as people in New Orleans and New York are struggling to cope up with the aftermath of the recent spate of attacks, especially with those suffering from personal losses, the investigations by FBI are going on full throttle. The FBI there has described the New Orleans event or attack as a deadly event and an act of terrorism carried out by a lone wolf or lone attacker. Meanwhile, life has started limping back to normalcy again in the heart of New Orleans with the reopening of Bourbon Street after the New Year's Day attack. DD India's Triparthi reports.
New Orleans' iconic Bourbon Street was transformed into a solemn tribute, with flowers, candles and heartfelt notes left in the memory of those who perished on what should have been a joyful New Year celebration. The tragedy struck like a thunderclap as a truck plowed into a crowd, killing at least 14 people and injuring 30 others. Survivors recount the horrors of that night, moments of chaos, fear, and unimaginable pain.
I'm very disappointed that someone so ruthless and heartless would do something like this. We're a city of love. You come to New Orleans and you love the city, you love the people.
I think that we all just need to continue to live our lives and certainly be cautious and aware, but live our lives. And don't let those people make us change, because that's what they want us to do, and to live in fear. And I'm not going to do that. And I hope other people don't do it, but be cautious and be smart.
The attacker, who was killed in a firefight with police, was identified as an army veteran from Texas. Social media posts revealed his allegiance to ISIS, a detail that shook the nation. US President Joe Biden, in a statement, vowed that ISIS would find no safe haven.
People in New Orleans are sending an unmistakable message. They will not let this attack or the attackers with his deluded ideology overcome us. None of us should fear that he'll overcome us. We're going to continue to relentlessly pursue ISIS and other terrorist organizations where they are, and they'll find no safe harbor here. I'll continue to provide updates in New Orleans and Las Vegas as the facts develop.
The FBI confirmed that the attack was 100% inspired by ISIS and labeled it a lone wolf terrorist attack. Investigators found no evidence of accomplices. A search of the attacker's Houston residence uncovered precursor chemicals, deepening the reality of his premeditated plan.
This was an act of terrorism. It was premeditated and an evil act. We do not assess at this point that anyone else involved in this attack except for Shasud-Din Jabbar.
But even in the shadows of terror, the indomitable spirit of New Orleans shone through. Within 36 hours, the city began to heal, reopening businesses and resuming daily life. With the Super Bowl just weeks away, New Orleans is determined to move forward, with city officials pledging heightened security measures to ensure the safety of upcoming crowded events. Triparthi's report for DD India.